have two major processes in the building of this vanity. One, tile laying, and two, mosaic building. I've used both ceramic and marble in my home, and I started out by laying ceramic floors in 2 bathrooms. My choice of ceramic medium in the bathrooms was simple. They are non-skid. So, your first consideration to design is your usage, and that dictates the type of tile you should use. If it's a high traffic area, such as a kitchen countertop, granite would be the harder stone as opposed to marble. To learn how to design and plan any project, I pretty much go through the same process. I buy some books on the subject, and I always pay close attention to the Amazon star rating. Buy DVDs. The first marble mosaic I built was our guest bathroom vanity top. I favor geometric designs simply because I'm not a very good artist. And geometric designs are certainly easier to cut. This project was designed in my head, meaning that there was nothing really on paper except the total length and width of the size needed to cover the cabinets. It's a simple design, very similar to what you can purchase pre-cut. On this vanity, I set the sink on top the marble. This is by far the easiest way for you to set your sink. This was the first bullnose I ever did. It was pretty rough, and also the tile edges are rough. In this video, I'm going to show you how to simply chamfer the edges of the tile so you get a good feel when you run your hand across it. I know that other people don't see the flaws in this vanity, but I do. Our foyer and office floor was a very similar process to the one I used on the vanity. In this case, each piece was individually cut to a Google SketchUp design. This was my first experience in using SketchUp in a major way. SketchUp allowed me to play around, center tiles on this floor diagonally for the design, and then they transitioned to a straight design on the wall side. For this to come out right using 1/8 grout lines, the layout and the cutting of the tiles had to be dead on. You can certainly still use a pen and paper, and sometimes I still find this a more satisfying way to draw a project. On this mosaic vanity project, I focused on having the lip on the sink level with the tile. Again, this is different, and I might add, much more difficult. Color, of course, played into this, especially my decision for both white and black marble. A good bit of this stone was left over from my previous floor project that I showed you. So this was my final SketchUp design, and after well into the project, some of these measurements needed to be changed at the shop level. My goal was to have all the grout lines go straight through the design and have a matching flow down over the edges. Note, on the left side, I have calculated the number of pieces needed. This did not include the backsplash. As you will see later on, I made a major mistake on centering the sink. This design dictates that both sides mating against this sink needed to be exactly the same length. I can't emphasize enough the importance of having a good dimensional drawing of your project. Yes, as mentioned in my opening comments, you can purchase your mosaic pre-made. However, this video focuses on how to build that mosaic. And we're going to use two different methods of mosaic building.